Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great day today. My name's Cody, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by the farm. So today, you can tell we're in the main building here, Three Sisters, and I've always felt that there's been a little bit more that we can add in here. So Penny and I are going to do something a little bit different today, and that we're... Are you excited? Hey, I know. Are you ready to get to work today? So we're going to do something a little bit different today, and I'm actually going to head into town, and something that I wanted to do for a while here is add a little free library into the lobby here as a way for our two-legged guests to have something to do while they're here. They can maybe look for books, add books if they want to do it, or take one home and read it, or even come out back and sit under the overhang there on the picnic table and have something to do. So Penny and I are going to head into town. There's an antique store that I want to check out too that my dad and I always used to go to. So we're going to go there and see what we can find and maybe repurpose something and give it a second life here as a little free library. So I'm going to get to the truck and get going. There we are, we're just at our local antique mall here. Now this is a really cool place. They got a ton of great stuff. My dad and I used to come here all the time to find neat little things that we could just have fun looking at. But this used to be our Canadian Tire years and years ago, back when I was just a little guy. And I remember coming through here, and they've changed it up a lot since then. But let's head on in here and see if I can't find anything. I didn't find anything to be really useful in there, but a lot of cool stuff. Could have spent a lot of time in there. However, I do have a lot of good ideas, as maybe I'll give a chance at trying to build something here. So let's see if I can get that going. So I couldn't find anything at the antique mall, but I went to the hardware store and I found these crates there. They're, I think they're supposed to replicate milk crates. They're not the best quality, but I'm going to get them stained up here and maybe put together in a little pattern here. And I think this would make an interesting way to put some books. You know, you can line them up in there and we can go from there. So I'm gonna get these stained up and then maybe put together here and hopefully get this free little library up and working. All right, here's our color choice. We'll see how it goes on. I hope it gets a little bit more faded when I put it on there, but let's get the first brush here and we'll see how it goes. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be real nice. It's a good color. And I can brush it nice and thin, and maybe we can still see a little bit of the wood grain through the stain there. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. That looks nice. That is beautiful. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. You can kind of see the wood grain under that stain a little bit. You get a nice pop of color compared to the plain pine there. And I think they're gonna look real nice once they're all done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these 5 crates all stained up and we'll move on. We're gonna make a simple French cleat here to hang the bookshelf on the wall. So I've got my saw turned to 45 degrees there. And I'll get this scrap piece of deck board that I have lying around, cut, and use that to hang the bookshelf. So let's get this thing cut up. All screwed together, looking pretty good. I like the layout, it's quite nice. Everything's nice and tight and all together. I can even see here, I'll zoom out, there we go. Even pick it up, it's all one piece now. Nice and sturdy. We'll come around to the back side here. You can kind of see Let's see here. How I got that hung up. So just 2 straps on the back here. This one's just going to help keep it the same distance away from the wall as the French cleat there. And what I've got here is this piece will be attached to the wall. Kind of like if you're the wall, it'll be there and it'll slide in to our top board here. This will be screwed to the wall, and this is what's going to hold the thing up. So it should work out. I just need to get downstairs, find out where I want this, get it leveled out, and we're good to go. We found level on our French cleat here. I'm just going to get that screwed in. Found the studs there and there. So we'll get these just tacked in here and we'll get it all hung up. There we go. She's all hung up and pretty level. So I'm gonna go and grab a few books and get some in here real quick. So there we go, another little project done here. I think it's gonna be quite nice to have a little free library here in the lobby of the Three Sisters for people to come and take a book if they want one. And I got some of my old study books here back when I was just starting out here, and I got a lot of kids' books as well. So something for the little ones to do when they come out here. And yeah, I just hope this was a nice, neat little addition here for the indoor park. But that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Hope you have a great day. And until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye now.